Back at it with a brand new Black Ops 6 video, guys. Hope you're enjoying Season 3. But this video is how to get the Ray Gun Mark II-P on Shattered Vale in Black Ops 6 Zombies. And it's kind of confusing on how to get the Ray Gun Mark II-P. That's why I'm going to be providing you all the steps on how you can get this new Ray Gun variant, along with the return of Ray Gun Mark II on Shattered Vale Zombies map in Black Ops 6 Zombies. There are also several variants of wonder weapons that players can unlock, similar to the weapons on the Black Ops 4 map, Alpha Omega. These weapons completely change how the weapons perform, with the Shattered Vale versions also coming with their own unique passive abilities. One of these ray guns is known as the Mark II-P and tasks players with finding a hidden cave and fighting some tough enemies to acquire. This guide will show players how to get the Ray Gun Mark II-P on Shattered Vale in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Before you can unlock any of the Mark II upgrade variants, you need to get the base version of the Ray Gun Mark II. This can be gotten from the mystery box or completing the Easter egg quest to get one for free. And here's a quick breakdown on how you can get the Ray Gun Mark II base variant. Kill the lab technician in the mainframe chamber. This zombie will start spawning on round 10. Pick up the floppy disk. Use the disk on the computer in the East 4 to print out a protocol name. Decipher the protocol with the letters on the chalkboard in the nursery to get a number code. Enter the code into the number pad next to the cell holding the HVT Doppelgas in the service tunnel. Defeat the Doppelgas and pick up the severed arm it drops. Open the glass case in the armory found in the supply depot to unlock the Ray Gun Mark II. You'll also need to get an empty canister. And here's a simplified explanation on where you can find each of these canisters. Use the LT53 Casimir at the window under the double tap root beer perk machine at the rear patio location. Use 2 combat axes to cause a gas leak in the service tunnel. Then use an explosive on the tube to the left of the elevator in the mainframe chamber. Shoot the blue crystals with the Mark II. These crystals are in the conservatory outside the nursery in the east foyer. And on the ceiling of the service tunnel, one of these crystals will drop the canister. To get the Ray Gun Mark II-P, you'll need to find 2 more mirrors called reflectors that are hidden around the map. These reflectors will spawn in the same locations every time you play Shattered Vale, and they can be collected at any time. One reflector is in a fountain outside the conservatory to the right of the quick revive perk machine. The other reflector is in a fountain outside the nursery to the west of the PDH flopper perk machine. Now that you have the reflectors you need to gain access to the Serpent Mount secret cave. To access this area, you'll need to find the essence bomb. This item can be found in one of the white Janus crates found around the map. These boxes will drop loot or spawn a vermin when broken. When one box is broken, it'll drop the essence bomb. This is random in every game. Go to the service tunnel beneath the mansion and go left of the level 3 armor wall by to find some rubble in the wall. Interact with it to plant the bomb. This will open a passage down into the secret cave with a large statue of the Greylorn, boss from Modern Warfare Zombies. Go to the wall opposite the entrance to the cave and then look right to find a canister charging station. You can put an empty canister in this machine. When a canister is inserted into the machine, a beam of light will come from a crystal near the center of the room. You'll need to direct this light to the 3 Doppelgas statues around the room. You can do this by using the reflectors. Follow the beam of light to stand near the cave's entrance. Interact with the stand to place the reflector. Melee the reflector twice and it will send the beam to the Doppelgas statue at the south end of the room. Melee the crystal that the light is coming from to send the orb through the light. When it hits the statue, it will spawn a Doppelgas. Defeat the Doppelgas to complete the step. Melee the reflector to send the beam of light to the second stand at the west end of the room. Place the second reflector here and it will send a beam of light to the Doppelgas statue near the cave's entrance. Melee the crystal and defeat the Doppelgas that spawns from that statue. Pick up the second reflector and melee the first reflector once to send the light up to an opening in the wall. Go through a passage at the north end of the room and follow a path to reach a third stand. Place a reflector here and melee it once to send the beam of light to the last Doppelgas statue at the north end of the room. Melee the crystal. This will release a HVT Doppelgas and this one will be tougher than the ones you fought before. Once all 3 Doppelgas are defeated, the empty canister will be charged and will become a light canister. Go back to the charging machine and pick up the canister. Go to the director's office and interact with the yellow workbench to insert the light canister into it. Interact with the workbench to craft the Ray Gun Mark II-P. This will turn your Mark II into a shotgun that has a chance to drop a sigil upon killing zombies. If you stand on the sigil, you'll become invincible for a short time. Pack a punch this weapon to turn it into Porter's Mark II preservation. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. The video is on how to get the Ray Gun Mark II-P on Shattered Vale in Black Ops 6 Zombies. And the process to get the Ray Gun Mark II-P is harder than the other ones, so just make sure you know that. And if you follow all these steps, I guarantee you'll craft this Ray Gun Mark II-P ASAP. But I'll be breaking down every single thing for Black Ops 6 Season 3. Subscribe if you're new to my channel and like this video. Peace.
Got a bitch, I wear the pole and she got a